Alright, I'm Bob. This is the world according to Bob. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Basically, I just talk about whatever's on my mind at the time. Today we're doing comics again.
Go ahead, Bob. Sorry.
Okay,
Pardon us.
now that that's done, again, if you're new to the channel and you don't know what I think of Frank Miller, the artist behind this book, let me explain. I share the belief that he's sexist, racist, and a lot more other things. He tries to tackle deeper issues than he overstretches, I guess would be the word. He tries to tackle deeper issues than he can. Not that he's limited by it being a comic book, because comic books, in my opinion, aren't treated as serious literature anyway. But, yeah. I think Mr. Miller doesn't have a whole lot of life experience. He doesn't know what disabled people or women actually sound like and think about. Yeah. And as regular viewers to my channel can tell you, I don't particularly care for Mr. Miller. Let's see. I also believe in aliens. The possibility is out there. I believe that Batman as a story has kind of gradually declined in the New 52. I share the opinion that the New 52 is pure hogwash. Yeah. It's not good. And I also do a series where I do fun facts about Disney, but more on that later. Right now I gotta focus on this book, The Dark Knight 3, Master Race, by Frank Miller. Frank Miller also wrote 300, if you're not aware, and there was a lot of blood and guts in that. If you have kids, I don't recommend it for a kid. I don't say, yeah. This book was hard to get into if you didn't read book 2. If you didn't read book 2, there was no possible way you could connect the dots. Well, I'm sure there are smart enough readers. I shouldn't say no possible way, but pardon me. It would be highly difficult. And if you go back to I can't do one on book 2 right now, I don't have a copy of book 2. But if you go back to my review on book 1, some of that came to fruition. Batman did return. You did find out that he was missing action, so to speak, but he was still pulling the strings. Yeah, you found out that Batman was still pulling the strings. Now, the portion of the show where I tell you what I think's gonna happen in the next part of this series. Okay, they've woken Superman up, but they're gonna find out that the universe isn't as big as what it appears to be. Because Green Lantern, in the little Green Lantern book, just got thrown aside by an alien species. Yeah, they're gonna find out what they said in Men in Black. People are stupid. A person is smart. Yeah. I think that I still stand by my prediction that they're not going to include the rest of the Justice League, like Elongated Man, Booster Gold, Fire and Ice, or any of the other characters that you're not readily familiar with, which I think's a bad thing, because if they wanted to get new readers, the idea is to include not well-known characters. Everybody knows Superman. Everybody knows Batman. You know, the idea is to try to get those readers to your Booster Golds, where people don't know who he is, but he has a diehard fan base. I mean, now I guess I'm going to talk about this one. I think this was a better Batman book still than this. This could learn a few things from that. The Dark Knight Master Race could learn a few things from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Meet Batman. It didn't try to shove its political views down your throat. It was just a fun book to read. You know? I think anyone could pick this one up. Anyone that is interested in Batman, or whereas with Frank Miller's writings, you kind of have to know what came before. So, yeah. And for my third book this week, I have Telos, which Telos, he's going to end up doing what Brother Love does now, where he's kind of an inside joke between old comic book fans. And he's going to appear randomly at random times. Yeah, that's my prediction for Telos. He's not gonna... They're gonna finish out the 6-issue run. I will explain more of who Telos is in a future video. But, yeah. Telos, I think, is going to become an inside joke for a little while there. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I enjoy the series, but Telos, if you don't readily pick up comics and didn't pick up Convergence, you probably don't know who he is. Yeah. But stay tuned. I'll try to explain it to you in a future video. Just like I did for Booster Gold. Which, I have to say, isn't my greatest video, but I tried to explain it to you. Also, please post comment. Don't be shy. Actually, post comment. It's okay. I will respond. I don't bite. Yeah. I also got some old Marvel, because you, as again, regular viewers of my show will know that I don't care for the direction Marvel is currently headed, but I liked Marvel back in the 90s where there was a lot of mutants, a lot of powers, a lot of good ideas. And now Marvel it's Disney, where they have Spider-Man and Mary Jane aren't married anymore. Aunt May's still alive, but yeah, it's just weird. Kind of like, and I point this out in my other video game walkthroughs, that how there's no mothers in the Disney universe. It's just weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what direction they're headed in with Spider-Man. I do like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the only book I pick up out of Marvel anymore. I have tried to explain my view on Spider-Man. I again share the common view that Brand New Day is total bunk. Yeah. Brand New Day. In case you don't know what that is, that's the storyline where Spider-Man and Mary Jane annul their marriage through magic, not through actual legal means, or it shows them working out their differences. Marvel doesn't show that anymore. I hear they're doing it to Daredevil too. Yeah. Fans of Daredevil, I'm so sorry. I also work on my own stories. I've tried sending it into various publishers, but right now I'm in the writing process. I believe in supporting independent books. I also have a strong view on politics. Like how President Obama, no one ever seems to say anything bad about him. I mean, kind of reminds me of JFK. How no one ever found anything on him till he left, till his presidential term was over. Yeah. I'm a student of history. I have interesting historical opinions. Let's just put it that way. Nothing like I support anything too outrageous. I'm not a so I'm not a
You got the mouse if you want to wrap it up.
but I'm not a Nazi. I'm just one man's opinion in the world according to Bob. Yeah.
You got the mouse.
And a few of my videos, and if you can find them, are going to be declassified as bloopers, because that's what they are. Bloopers. Few of my earlier ones. I do try to help new readers understand what comic books are, and understand the medium. In videos like my Resurrection Man 101. Check it out. Okay. I guess that's all. Bob out.